Hello, and welcome to the Church of Fuck You. I'm St. Patrick. Well, today's video is going to be about sex etiquette, the do's and don'ts of sex. Now, obviously, I can't tell everybody what to do about everything when it comes to sexual performance and, sexual things, because people like different things. So it can't be, a one-size-fit-all, rule book on when it comes to sex. But the rules that I'm going to, lay out there are just general principles of what you should do and not do when it comes to sex. Ready? Let's go. Number one, don't rush. Okay, it's not a race. And this is specifically for the fellas. Fellas, let me explain something to you. There is no goal, there is no prize of always finishing first, of always trying to be the first to the finish line. Slow down. Take your time, all right? Enjoy the moment. Now, if you're just in it for a quickie, you got 2 minutes, then fine, you do what you got to do. But, your average finish time shouldn't be a minute and a half. There's something going terribly wrong. You need to slow down, okay? Don't rush. It's not a race. Number two, pay attention to what you're doing, okay? Sex is like driving. If you don't focus on the task that you have at hand, some really bad shit will happen. Okay, you have to pay attention, focus on what you're doing, and that goes for both genders, okay? Focus, all right? There's nothing worse than getting some teeth in the wrong spot, if you know what I mean. Number three, get a rhythm, get a flow, okay? When you're in the midst of doing what you're doing, being off rhythm is like, okay, perfect example. Bad sex is like bad dancing. There's no rhythm. You're off rhythm, you're off beat, you're off, okay? Get a flow down, realize what you're doing. Then if you want to speed up after you got your flow, then you can speed up. I mean, just be real. Having sex like having a fucking seizure means you won't be having sex that much, all right? Get a flow down. Next one, don't be lazy, all right? There is nothing worse than fucking a lazy person, all right? You got to do something, okay? What it is, just fucking do something. All right. For the love of God, please, 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 be clean. Now I understand, look, if you come home, the mood strikes, you ain't got time for a shower, passion just strikes up, you want, get it in, then you do what you got to do. The person can expect, the person can expect the other person to be fresh and clean. But if you funky 90% of the time, there's a problem, okay? Please, for the love of God, clean your shit, okay? You can't have funky butt, you can't have funky breath, okay? That just kills the mood. It just, please, clean. The next one. Now, I'm not saying you have to be completely shaven, because there are people in this world who don't, want to feel like they're fucking a preteen. They want to have some, adult hair in regions, if you know what I mean. But there are people who still, they don't want to feel like they're fucking Bigfoot. Please, shave it up nice and neat. You don't have to shave everything off, but, keep it clean. You should not have get a fucking weed whacker to find the hole. Come on now, let's go. And your hair should not be longer than your dick. I'm just saying. Okay, let's trim it up. Let's keep it clean. The next one. Now, this is for everybody, so I'm not picking on one person or one gender. Make sure you communicate. If you're having bad sex because you do not want to open up your mouth and say that something feels bad or something, hurts, and if you won't open your mouth, then that's your fault, okay? Bad sex is your fault. You need to open your mouth and say something. And everyone knows good sex always starts when someone's opened their mouth. Right. You know where I'm going with this. The next one, just flat out, don't fake it. What the fuck is the point? Okay, if you're not enjoying it, just say you're not enjoying it. Again, that's back to communication. Faking is just pointless. Don't fake it. What the fuck? The next one, get to know your partner. All right? Your partner should be like, you should pretty much know every angle or every nuance of your partner's body. All right? You want to know what makes them tick. There's a lot of people who feel like they're just like one-trick ponies. They do the same thing with every person they with, and they expect that shit to work, okay? Something that feels good to one person may not feel good to another person, all right? You need to know the person's body, know what, their spots, what they like, what they don't like, what turns them on, what turns them off. A lot of people may be good with one person and be horrible with the next person because they don't get the chance or take the time to know the person's body. So sex etiquette, do take the time to know the person you're with and what they like and what makes them tick and what gets them there. All right, that's paramount with anybody who's trying to have any good sexual experience. And lastly, I'll leave you with this. If you have an STD, no fucking for you, okay? Come on now. That shit is nasty. All right? At least have the common courtesy to let somebody know, look, we can go ahead and do this, but you might want to make an appointment to the clinic first. Or, you know, hey, I got some penicillin in the closet, or I got some penicillin in the bathroom. I'll just go ahead and give you a couple pills when you leave because, you know, you're going to be scratching and shit. Come on now, let's keep it. Let's keep it clean, please. All right, man, that's it. Thanks for watching. Thanks for listening. This is St. Patrick. See you later.